Hello! Greetings! So, today I'm celebrating my 3-year vegan-anniversary. Vegan-anniversary? So, I can honestly say that after being vegan for 3 years, I have, not to make it about me and not to make it like vegans go through so much hardship and boohoo, but honestly, being vegan, you need to take a lot of shit. And I feel like I have learned how to take shit from people as a vegan. Especially on the internet, people are very willing to share their opinions if they are against veganism. They're very willing to say like, but my small family farm doesn't hurt animals that way and we kill them humanely, and bullshit, and oh, I buy free range eggs and I buy my meat locally, so y'all vegans are stupid. I'm malnourished. The most common feedback that I get as a vegan is people saying, oh, I could never be vegan. Just automatically thinking that like they couldn't do it and that they're not capable of being vegan. And honestly, as an average human being who went into veganism with no like advanced knowledge of cooking, no real knowledge about nutrition, just solely based off compassion, it's doable. And my biggest piece of advice for anyone going vegan or anyone who is interested in veganism or who just wants to change their lifestyle for the better, research where your food is coming from, because literally what you eat is who you are. What you eat is the energy you're putting into your body, ultimately the energy that you're putting back out into the world. So for me, I feel I have substantially grown as a human or an alien, whatever you want to call me. I have been more outgoing with my sexuality. I am not afraid to express myself. I'm not afraid to wear whatever the fuck I want or say whatever the fuck I want. I'm not afraid to start new hobbies and learn new things. I feel more in touch with the world. I feel like an interesting concept that I hear about veganism is like the red pill and the blue pill, and like one of the colors, I don't know which one, it's like you can forget all of this reality and just go back to your normal lifestyle and basically forget everything you've learned. Or you can take the other pill, accept all of this new knowledge and make your life change for the better. And that's how I view veganism, because I feel like as a vegan you are woke. Like you are a woke individual when it comes to agriculture and food and the economy and the environment, the ecosystem. Like what we were raised to think is not right. And like, yes, our parents are smart individuals, they mean the best for us, they do what they can, but parents aren't always right because they were conditioned as well to think that scrambled eggs is a healthy breakfast and to think that feeding your child cow's milk is healthy and necessary, when that's just simply not true. So I feel like my eyes have been opened to a lot of things that go down on this earth, and it made me conscious, and using my compassionate intuition, I'm able to react to that and align my actions with the morals that I have. I feel like a lot of people don't go vegan because they think it's so hard. They think it's difficult. They think you need to buy organic fucking hemp seeds and organic everything and expensive food items, and you need to only eat a certain way and you can't ever eat out at places, and that's just not true. I hear all too often people stop going vegan because they don't have the time to cook. Like, no, veganism is a choice. You can be the busiest person in the world. You can be a power lifter. You can be an Olympic athlete. You can be a college student. You could be whomever, and you are capable of simply not eating animals. So clearly my passion for this topic has not simmered. If anything, it has risen within the past year, because the more I educate myself on veganism, the more confident I am to relay that message to others, therefore making me more vocal about the topic in general. And I think that is important, because the more people who go vegan, whether you like it or not, the less harm and cruelty that's going to go down in this world. I'm just celebrating my 3 years as a vegan. How I feel physically, I think a lot of the times the feeling of energy and health and whatever that you get as a vegan is kind of overrated. Like, if you instantly decide to go vegan and you were going from like a diet predominantly from fast food and meat and dairy and just like fried things to eating like healthy ass raw fruits and vegetables, of course you're gonna feel the difference. But if you were just a normal, you know, Joe Schmo who, you know, eats fruits and vegetables with the occasional like meat in your dinner and stuff, and then you transition to a vegan diet, like a normal vegan diet, and you eat chips and fries still, and you're not gonna feel that much like energy wise difference like physically, but mentally I think that is the most that I've noticed. Mentally, I have felt way more creative, much more clear on who I am as a person. I feel more connected with the earth, with animals. For me especially, I am a lucky individual because my girlfriend is now vegan, and honestly I think it's important to be with someone who shares the same morals as you. Not saying you couldn't be with someone who wasn't vegan, but it makes it a hell of a lot easier because you both can get excited about the same things together. And I think that is another benefit of going vegan, because you don't take for granted like desserts and like the rare processed treat that doesn't have milk in it. You're like, wow, I can eat this, and then you savor it and you intentionally know that no harm was put into making that food to fuel your body. So yeah, overall I think veganism has been such a positive experience for me, and it will be for you when you awake and you go vegan, because it's literally within everyone. Years ago, I remember sitting at my kitchen table, I was like 15, I was watching Extreme Couponers. Extreme Couponing, whatever the show is on TLC. This lady was vegan. She had like a vegan tattoo on her arm. She was like hardcore. Everything she bought was vegan. Since it was Extreme Couponing, she was buying things like Powerade and like granola bars and like, I don't know, weird things. And I was like, what? That's what vegans eat? Like, that's weird. I can never do that. So that's why it's so important for us vegans to normalize the idea and to post pictures of your lunch and to talk about what you eat. Don't be afraid to communicate when people ask questions. They're just curious. They just want to know. Like, so many times people ask me, what do you eat? And I'm like, oats. Like, I used to be so awkward, but now my answer is like, everything. I literally eat everything I did before, just it's not coming from animals. Like, I still eat burritos, I still eat salads, tacos, spaghetti, lasagna, toast, avocado toast, stir fries. You can eat curry, Mediterranean food, all the hummus in the world, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, other kinds of sandwiches. Like, you could literally eat anything. Ice cream. You can eat desserts, chocolate. Like, there are literally so many options. There are like, I tweeted it. It was like 40,000 or 50,000 edible plants in the world or something, and y'all still picking from the same 3 animals as meals. Like, there's literally an entire world of food out there, and that is another thing that's opened my eyes as a vegan. Going vegan has expanded my diet. It has not restricted. If anything, it taught me how to cook, which is so essential. It taught me how to meal prep. It taught me the importance of saving money. I have saved money on a vegan diet. Meat is one of the most expensive things you can buy from the grocery store, Vegetables are cheap as shit. I just bought a big ass bunch of kale for $1.19. Fruit and vegetables are cheap, guys. Like, I don't know why. Why do people think they're expensive? Or maybe I'm just biased from where I live. I don't know. I live in Illinois. Like, I don't feel like I live anywhere special. It's given me a sense of like control. Like, I don't know. I feel like before I was vegan, I was 30 pounds heavier, simply because I was eating calorically dense food all the time. Like, I was eating like a box of macaroni and cheese, like frozen pizza all the time, eggs. Like, I was just eating very calorically dense, fatty foods, and I wasn't eating an abundance of fruits and vegetables. Once you transition to a vegan diet, you actually eat more food because your body is capable of handling like more. Like, you can eat a shit ton of grapes, but you can't eat like a shit ton of chicken, you know what I mean? Like, and in turn, eating a shit ton of fruits and vegetables will give you vitamins and antioxidants and minerals that your body thrives off of. And that's another reason you mentally feel better eating a vegan diet, because usually you're eating more of an abundance of fruits and vegetables. So that is another benefit. Another benefit. People give me cute ass things now. I literally could go on for ages about the benefits that I have felt from veganism. It's given me more knowledge in who I am as a person to be able to be confident in myself, because a lot of the times people will question you and people will blame you and try to make you feel like you're wrong for what you're doing, simply because either they don't know or there's something within them where they feel bad about eating animals. So they're putting the blame on me as a vegan, and I have experienced that multiple times. An adult figure, for example, when I first went vegan, told me that it would not be sustainable and that going vegan for my health simply didn't make sense. Vegans only did it for moral reasons, because a vegan diet isn't healthy. So when people say I went vegan for my health, it doesn't make sense. And I was like, wrong. There are so many benefits to a plant-based diet. Like, scientifically proven, vegans have a far less risk of cardiovascular diseases, cancer, diabetes, diseases like dementia, just a lot of chronic diseases you have a less risk of obtaining. And I think that in itself is like, oh shit, maybe vegans are onto something. Veganism has opened my eyes to so many wonderful things, and I could not be more grateful for the awakening that I have experienced, and I can't wait for my future adult self to still be active in this community and still put forth the effort to spread the message, because the world is changing so quickly. Veganism is literally the fastest growing social movement of our generation. The basis of veganism is based off of spirituality almost. It goes deep into your soul. Like, when you hold a pig, like a little baby piglet, or if you hold like an animal, your natural instinct is not to take a bite out of it or kill it. And your natural instinct isn't to, oh, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go outside and hunt. Like, no. So that in itself just kind of explains, like, maybe we're not meant to eat meat. Some people say we're the top of the food chain because we are more intelligent than other animals, which is true. Look around us. Look at all the stuff we built. We're the only species who has built roads, cars, electricity. Like, yeah, cool, we have this great power of knowledge, but that doesn't mean it's okay to use it negatively against other creatures on this planet. If anything, we should use our power of intelligence to help others, not kill them. I just feel spiritually awoke as a vegan overall. Love you, subscribe, let me know what other kind of videos you want me to make, because I don't really know and I'm really bad at being consistent with putting out content. So yeah, thanks for listening. If you are interested in veganism and you want to try out this lifestyle, even just for a week, just to see how you feel, just to see how it goes, I'll put links in the description of videos that have helped me to transition to a vegan diet. I think the best way to go about starting a vegan diet is simply educating yourself and finding passion. Because if you're passionate enough about a topic, and if you find a drive or a motivation to change your lifestyle, that's really all you need. You don't need special utensils in the kitchen. You don't need a special grocery store or a shopping plan. You don't necessarily even need to meal prep. All you need is to make the conscious choice that, like, I don't need animals to fuel myself. It's as simple as choosing almond milk in the grocery store over cow's milk. It's as simple as putting peanut butter and jelly on your bread as opposed to ham and cheese. It's as simple as making spaghetti for dinner, making rice and beans. If you're making tacos, leave out the chicken, put more beans. Like, eat more of what you're eating now that's not consisting of animal products, and that's the best way to do it. You don't need to drastically make changes. You can continue with your own diet, just simply swapping out the animal products for more of other plant-based sides. I gotta go to class. So farewell, thank you for watching, love you, bye.